In the land of Israel, a great war arose between the Israelites and the Philistines. The Philistines had a mighty warrior named Goliath, a giant over 9 feet tall. Clad in heavy armor, he carried a massive spear and shield. Every day for 40 days, Goliath stood before the Israelite army, mocking them and challenging them to send a champion to fight him. But no one dared to face the giant. One day, a young shepherd named David came to the battlefield to bring food to his brothers, who were soldiers in the Israelite army. David was surprised to see the fear in the hearts of the Israelites and asked, "Why is no one standing up to this man who defies the armies of the living God?" When King Saul heard of David's boldness, he summoned him. David said, "I will fight Goliath." Saul was doubtful and replied, "You are just a boy, and he has been a warrior since his youth." But David told Saul of how God had helped him protect his sheep from lions and bears. "The same God who delivered me from their claws will deliver me from this giant," David declared. With Saul's reluctant blessing, David went to face Goliath. He refused Saul's armor, saying, "I cannot fight in these, I am not used to them." Instead, David took his shepherd's staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from a brook. As David approached, Goliath laughed and mocked him, saying, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" But David boldly replied, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. This battle is the Lord's, and he will deliver you into my hands." David ran toward Goliath, placed a stone in his sling, and flung it with all his might. The stone struck Goliath on the forehead, and the giant fell to the ground. David rushed forward, took Goliath's own sword, and killed him. When the Philistines saw their champion defeated, they fled in fear, and the Israelites pursued them, claiming victory. Through his faith and courage, David showed that God's power is greater than any enemy, no matter how impossible the odds may seem.